Joshua's Table.
Beautiful piece of property right here. I'm gonna catch something nice and big, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to catch a fish, how to clean it, and how to cook it. You can walk in. Little panfish, bluegill. Hey guys, and welcome back to Joshua's Table. So today we are going to be doing Fish 101. So I did a video on fishing basically a while back on catching fish, how to catch it, how to clean it, and how to cook it. So I'm going to update that video by actually cleaning some fish here today and cooking it into a delicious meal. So let's start this journey. Let's get it. That I did recently. Had a little, I don't know what you call this, throwback moment with getting the tie-dyes going. Getting the tie-dyes going. So, a little creativeness in the kitchen, I should say. Alright. So we're going to start off with some whole trout. These are some slippery buggers right here. Woo! So first thing we're going to start with is all rice. I'm going to get my rice, put it in my pot. I'll use some jasmine rice. I like to use jasmine rice. Put a little bit in the pot, probably about a cup, give or take. Rinsed off and ready to cook. favorite handy dandy spoon that I love so much. And all I'm gonna do is basically get this all lathered and coated in that oil. Add a little bit of kosher salt to it. And that is basically it. And once this gets hot, nice and hot, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and add my water in. Now you can do chicken stock, you can do beef stock to give it that nice delicious flavor, or just use regular water. Some hot water in here. You put enough water just to cover the rice, like I showed you in my other video. Cover your rice and bring it up to a boil. So let that boil, cover that down. We're going to jump back to the fish. Let's get back to this fish and get it all scaled, cleaned, seasoned. So I got all my scales coming off on this fish. Okay, done with that. Get all this scaly water down the drain. Our rice is over there bubbling and boiling, so let's go ahead and attend to that real quick and we'll come right back to the fish. Cool, so the rice is going nuts. This is good right here, this is what I want. So I don't want to stick or anything, I'm just going to go ahead and stir it. Now at this point, I can turn my stove off and cover it with some foil, allow it to steam. Keep all that beautiful steam in. And this is it. This is the finished product right here. Allow it to sit there and steam, and then what's going to happen is it will finish, cook, and fluff real good. So this takes about a good 15-20 minutes at that process right there. While this is doing what it's doing right here, fluffing up with that 15-20 minutes, like I said, the rice will come together. So let's go back and get this fish cleaned, and we're also going to be doing some string beans here. Get these all sauteed. These are nice, sweet, and crunchy. And this will go good with the rice, the fish, and the veggies. So back to the fish here now. So now that I have all the scales off, what I'm gonna do is just kind of clean my fish out. I want everything that is not supposed to be in there, any guts, blood, all that stuff out of there. Add a little salt to it, a little kosher salt to it. A little bit of lemon juice in there. Okay, these are all ready to go. These are all scaled, salted, put a little lemon juice on there, lime juice. And now I'm gonna go ahead and prepare the beans. So let's get these beans. I'll go ahead and prep my beans now. I don't need that much. I'm gonna do about, let's say about that much right there. And as usual, you just want to clean your beans. What I'm looking for is making sure they're all full like this. I'm looking for any imperfections such as that. And let's see, stuff like this right here. So I'm gonna pull those out. But in the meantime, put it to one side. We're gonna grab some beans and we're gonna uniform them. Why? Just because it looks good. You want your food to look good as well as taste good. So I'm gonna cut those tips off. I don't need those tips right there. Cut these tips off here. And I want something like that there. So I'm gonna keep these right here to the side. And these are not a waste, but what I can do with those here is I can put it into stock when I'm making some vegetable stock, or back into your compost. We have our, start with our onion first. I'm just going to use a white sweet onion. And this is going to be for the fish. You'll see what I'm talking about here shortly. So we're finished with all the veggies, chopping up the onions, chopping up the tomatoes, getting it ready for the fish. Have my beans that is ready right here, cutting boards right here. My fish is ready. My rice is basically done, and I'm going to show you that in a second. This is called mise en place. In French means everything in its place. So we want to make sure that we have everything in order. In Hebrew, that's siddur, meaning it's in place, in order. As you saw earlier in the video of me fishing, catching the bluegill, cleaning it, but I didn't get to film the part of cooking it. So in this video here, I am going to show you how to cook it. Not the bluegill, but the trout. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that and get this on a plate so we can eat it. So our rice is complete. Let's take a look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. Get all this fluff going. Beautiful rice, see? Rice is so easy to make. This is complete, this is done, it's fluffy, and it will be delicious. So I can put it to the side and get our fish ready. So what I'm gonna do is get my pan over here, put my stove back on, and get 1 stick of butter. People always tell me, why you use so much butter? Well, I use butter because it's better than margarine in my opinion, and I think it's healthy. It's rich. You don't want to have too much. You know, that's correct. But this is the essence of my sauce right here. Get this butter going. Now, from all of this that I had chopping up, I'm gonna move the tomatoes out the way for now. I'm gonna get these onions. Now what I wanna do is I wanna line the bottom with the onions. Just like that, just open it up. Doesn't have to have no perfect way of doing it. Put the butter in the middle. But I just wanna line the bottom. This allows the fish not to stick. This is the easiest way to make your fish. Easy, quick, delicious, tasty. I take 1 fish like this, put it in the pan, stick some onions inside there too, get me a couple tomatoes and stuff inside there, get that in there like that. Take my other fish, do the same thing, put some onions in there like that, put some more tomatoes and stuff in it like that, and just keep repeating the process. I'm just gonna put the 3 in here for now. I'm gonna get some paprika and just kind of put on top of it like that. A little bit of parsley flakes on top. You can see it on top there, looking all beautiful. There you go. I'm gonna get my cracked black pepper. I love using cracked black pepper. I'm gonna crack that on top there like that. And last but not least, I've got some of these capers. Put some in my hand like this, and just kind of sprinkle it through it. This gives it a nice acidity to it. And then get me some my lime juice. Put my lime juice in there like that. Now all I need to do is just cover this down and allow it to cook and do its thing. I don't need to do nothing else with it. This is how easy this is. Put it on high, You get it going, and then as it starts to cook, you lower your stove down and just let it do its thing. Remaining fish that's right here, I'm going to put this up for another day. So just get the season, put this in a bag. Put a bag like this right here. No special. You can season this the way you want to season it and put it up. I do that with all my meats. I will come from the grocery store, so I'm getting my meats all fresh from the farm, where we get your meat from. Whether it's fish, beef, or chicken, or lamb, and I just season it up, label it, put it in the freezer. So the remaining lemon juice that I had inside this bowl, I'm going to go ahead and pour it in here. Get that going. Cover my capers down. Clean up my workstation. You always want to be clean. You don't want to have a mess. The remaining tomatoes, I'm going to just go ahead and put that in the pot around the fish. As you can see, it's bubbling. Looks good. I'm going to go ahead and cover this down. I don't want them to eat. Let's put that in the way it is right now. Now I'm going to go ahead and get our beans sauteed and ready to go. Now while it's cooking like this, I'm going to go ahead and lower it down to kind of like a medium high. You can see right there. Just about here. Let that go ahead and cook. I'm going to come over to my beans now. Get this one ready. This one, I'm getting my pan nice and hot. Get a little bit of vegetable oil or olive oil, to your preference. This is a little bit of olive oil that I have here. Just put a little bit like that. That's all I need. This gets nice and hot. First thing I'm going to throw in there is my peppers. I want to hear that sizzle. That sizzle just sparks that love that you have for that beautiful food. You just hear that sound, that crackling. I need some peppers in here. Get my favorite wooden stick. Go ahead and sizzle it. Beans in here now. I got my bigger pan. I like this size of it. You can see the color of it. This is exactly what you want right here. You want to have this nice, vibrant color. So all I'm going to do is add a little bit of kosher salt in there like that. Kosher salt. Cracked black pepper in there again. You know me, I like cracking that pepper. Our fish is getting nice and rowdy, so I'm gonna lower the stove down a little more. You know, because I don't need it to be that high. So I'm gonna come up to about here. We can see that. You can see. That smells good too. Oh yeah, look at that right there. It's gonna be beautiful. You don't want to burn them. You want to have them nice and crispy. And I'm gonna turn it off, and we're gonna cover it down. So we got all of this here finished and complete. I'm just gonna wipe down real quick. I'm gonna clean up a little bit, get something to drink. I'll be back. So take a quick little break, you know, that kind of stuff. All right, so just to recap, we made a delicious dish. All my dishes are delicious, by the way. Thank you. Just some plain white rice, beans and rice. Beans that are sauteed with some peppers and onions, and then our trout that's basically finished right now. And I'm gonna let that simmer down a little bit, get our plates ready, and then we can plate and then we can partake and eat this deliciousness. But fishing is fun, it's relaxing, it is an activity you can do with friends, family, your significant other, your children. It's a good skill to learn because you never know what will happen in this world. When stuff hits the fan, you can learn how to fish and feed for yourself. So let's go ahead and plate. All right, we're gonna start plating. And we're gonna start with our rice. I'm just put a nice little spoonful in the middle like this. Just like that. And we get our fish on there now. Beautiful fish. Put that whole fish right on top like that. Look at that right there. Oh yeah. Get some of them onions and put right there to the side. And then our veggies right to the side like that. Look at that, beautiful. So, recapping, we have our beans, which are delicious and crunchy, and they're sweet. We have our steamed rice, jasmine rice, and then our trout. Just look at this right here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just tear from the back. Open it up. Just look at that right there. So delicious. Onions. I love fish. I don't mind taking my time and getting the bones and stuff out. Bones. So, let me know what you guys think about this right here. Subscribe, hit that like button, and share with all your friends and family. The head is my favorite part. A lot of people that's icky, but this is delicious. This is where all the nutrients is, especially for your nails and your hair and your skin. This is top right here. But I'm gonna enjoy it later. But like I said, go ahead, subscribe, and I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this fish and this food. So thank you for joining us today at my table, and I am going to eat this food.
From your head down to your feet, you gotta eat for life, gotta eat for life, as long as you're willing and able. Meet me over on Joshua's table, Joshua's table, Joshua's table. Long as you're willing and able, meet me at Joshua's table, Joshua's table, Joshua's table. You gotta eat for life. Over on this channel, yeah, we keeping it kosher, cooking good food like the way we supposed to. Everything we use, you know it have to be clean, cause that's the main ingredient in the cooking hygiene. Gonna share my